Bape collaboration also with this soccer school or soccer team, whatever. So here you have like some French writing. I think this pair also was like seized. They were seized or something. You have the logo, Jordan logo. Paname, I believe, is a city in Paris. Also a name of someone that has to do with the Jordan brand. You can see there's like a reflective in there. It's like a infrared. Very clean shoe. I got these through a reseller. I believe he got these from a Nike outlet. There you have the 6 Jordan 6 Paris Saint Germain. This next shoe, pretty popular. It's a Jordan 4. What the 4s? I copped these at, I believe it was Champs. I think it's Champs. I think I paid like $2 something for these. So you basically have like the Jordan 4s all combined. You have the cement or the Oreo. You could call this like the Oreo splatter. You have the university or the military blue or varsity blue, royal blue. I think there's another pair of 4s with the blue. It's like the fragment or the I think it's the motorsport 4s. So you have all these different silhouettes. Here you have like the, I want to say it's like a bread or dirty bread. And then you have like the retro fire red design with like a flight, the 4 breads. And then you have like the retro 4 black. And then you have the cement bottom, red cement or fire red 4s, red inside. But I don't know how they built this silhouette for this shoe. If it was like all the 4s combined, or it was just like the Jordan 4 from like different 4s that were just ever created. So I'll show you the other shoe because these are like different. So then on this shoe you have this like cement or the Oreo. Then you have like the university or motorsport or Columbia 4 or whatever colorway. Then you have the gray from the breads or the retros. Then you have like a fire red again, fire red 4s or retro 4s or bread 4s. So it's just like different silhouette patterns. But yeah, that's the Jordan what the 4s. Very dope shoes. Very clean. I mean, I'm a fan of the 4s if the quality is like Foot Locker quality or department, like not department, but sneaker store qualities. Like, because if you notice the 4s, they'll crack. They tend to crack here. As where their pressure point is, always they crack. So I don't really buy 4s. 6s are good. They don't crack as easy. 4s crack, 3s crack. sevens crack all the time. So then this next pair, let's get to this next pair. It's a very popular pair. Those are like kind of hard to cop, difficult to cop, just because those are like only limited to like certain schools or however they get them. Those like, if you cop those, you got them, real pairs. The quality is just immaculate on those pairs. Anyways, let's get to these Jordans. Jordan 1 High Travis Scott. So I'll just give you like some info on this pair. You see his name, Cactus Jack, and then his logo, the Cactus Jack logo, and then you have this glow in the dark Cactus Jack. Then you have his signature autographs, which signed backwards. I don't know why he puts it backwards. I guess it's like Astro World or some shit. So it's basically the Jordan 1 high top. And then you have like a stash pocket here throughout the liner of the shoe. Throughout the whole liner of the shoe. It's like a stash pocket back there. So I got these through a reseller. Sold them to me. He really didn't know what he was selling, kind of, in a way. He kind of was like, they're just Jordans. Some weird, weird look, whatever. Or he bought them and he knew, but he didn't really know if they were real. He wasn't trying to sit on them. He flipped them. I bought them. I mean, you won't believe what I paid for these. These probably go for like $7 grand, maybe. I mean, if you find the right buyer. I've seen them I think I've seen them for 700 or 1,000 at the max, but they're like really expensive, hard to get, real pairs. It's like these shoes don't exist right now to the public or to people, just because I don't know what they're going through, their issues with the COVID. So anyways, this pair was released through the Nike app. Which is like impossible for anybody to get, being that they're gonna say they're sold out. And then I guess a lot of people were upset because they didn't get a pair and they were like promised that there were gonna be pairs. So Travis Scott basically gave everybody a pair that tried to buy him and didn't get a pair. I guess, from what I understand, Nike was releasing them, but then supposedly the shoe was a Jordan release, so it was kind of like, how the hell is it going to be a Nike release, but it's a Jordan release? Didn't make no sense. So it's very hard or rare to find these shoes, because you couldn't really tell or know whether it was Jordan brand release or Nike brand release. And the rumor was Nike was releasing them at Travis Scott, but then it was media was saying the Travis Scott Air Jordan was gonna be released, and then Nike released them. What the hell? Didn't make no sense to me. So I got a pair. Just needed this shoe. I wasn't really into getting it, but it came my way and I needed it. And so you could tell a real pair from a fake pair. So the real pairs have these spots, dark and light spots everywhere. And that's how you could tell that it's it's authentic. Should have dark, blush spots. I dyed these with blue and gray dye. So that's why it has these spots, and it looks like blue on the heel, the toe cap, and I dyed this whole part, the front half, just for my personal reasons. But yeah, this is the Travis Scott. Very hard to get. But they were saying he was gonna release a shoe, and nobody knew what shoe it was, and he wasn't even wearing it at the time. The rumor, they said he was just wearing Jordans, a pair of Jordans. Nobody knew like what they were, and supposedly those are the ones that were gonna come out. But then they came out with these through Nike. Nike released these, but supposedly like it was a Jordan Travis Scott, but then like Nike released them. So I don't know how that worked. Maybe just Nike company released the Jordan Travis Scott. Didn't make no fucking sense. But anyways, I got a pair. So this next shoe is like popular. It's like a Grail, I guess. You could consider that a Grail, I guess. The Travis Scott. A lot of people consider these a Grail. So like this is the Off-White 10 collection. Virgil Abloh designed these, reconstructed, like he rebuilt the whole Air Jordan 1 and made a shoe. Those are like not officially authenticated. So I got those through like my own source. So this next shoe is the Off-White Jordan 1. These also, I got these from some website. I ordered a pair of Louis Vuitton Off-Whites, and they sent me these on accident, so I was like, ooh. They sent me something that was like worth way more value, I guess, value-wise. So you have this 85 Jordan started playing basketball. There was one, the Air Jordan Retro Chicago came out, which this is the Chicago Off-White version. You got the Air, the swoosh sign. You got the Nike's tag on the side, kind of like the Travis Scott's. I don't know why they both did it the same way. Maybe it's just something they know or we don't know. Then you have the writing on the side, Off-White, trademark for Nike, Air Jordan 1. So the writing was off on this pair. The K, the K should be where that point is at. The S should be in this stitching. This one is like just way off, which is like kind of like normal on a lot of pairs that are like either faked out or not authentic. But I got these for like I think $100. I think I paid like $100 for these. Got some whatever that is, some hair Jordan in there. But I paid $100 for these. The shoes like it's very very like hard to get, to obtain. I mean, you don't see too many people with real authentic pairs. This pair I can't really say too much about it, but when they did send it, it didn't have the red fire tag attached.